Hey guys, what's going on? Murder here. So, I decided to make this video really quick in regards to a bunch of people messaging me on Twitter as well as YouTube in regards to my channel now that RWBY Volume 3 has officially ended. People want to know what I'm doing, if there's anything in store for my channel now that Volume 3 has ended. Am I going on a hiatus? Is my channel going dark, etc.? I will address that in this video. First and foremost, the first thing I want to say is hello and welcome to the tons of new people who have discovered my channel in the last week or so. The reception of RWBY Volume 3 as a whole has been ridiculous. It's been something that I never thought would have escalated this quickly as it has been, and the closing was fantastic. A lot of people just so understanding and so gracious, for how I reacted with the last episode of the volume, and just being really supportive and really friendly about it, you know what I mean? And I really feel like I've found a lot of people who understand my perspective of the series and how I truly feel about it, and I really appreciate it. The reception that I've gotten both on YouTube and on Twitter has been very foreign to me, and it's something that I'm still getting used to people from every different part of the world just coming to me and telling me, and giving me praise and giving me, props and stuff like that. It's, like I said, I'm still getting used to it because it feels so odd to me. Like, I don't know, it's crazy, but nonetheless, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the love, all of the support, all of the embrace that you guys have been giving me from the Rooster Teeth community, from the RWBY community, Rooster Teeth themselves, Barbara, Miles, Cohen, everybody there. It's been incredible. And to give you guys some perspective on top of all of that, I started Volume 3 2 months late. When it was starting, I was planning on moving. I didn't end up moving. My services got switched. I had to wait for them to come back. 2-month wait. And at that point, I was sitting at 2,600 subscribers to where now, as of today, I'm over 9,000. And yes, someone's going to hit me with that Dragon Ball Z reference. I already see it coming. But in regards to this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 things that are going to be coming to my channel before you guys start seeing a dip, for my channel to be going dark. I'm going to be working a lot more after these series are out, and I do plan on trying to save up so I can go to RTX this year, which I will also be making a video on that, if not later today, tomorrow. But the first thing you guys can expect, for those of you who are new, I made a video on it already, did an unboxing, showed off the goodies. I'll leave that in the description or the comments if you guys want to check it out if you're new. But if you guys already know what I'm talking about, I got the Japanese RWBY Volume 1 Blu-ray set. Imported this from Japan. This is the official Blu-ray from Japan with the Japanese dub cast. And I've already asked on that video, everybody and their mother was like, yeah, react to it, please, we want you to. Like, no one was like, no, don't react to that. So that's the first thing that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be bringing that to my channel, and the reason why I want to is because I wasn't on YouTube when Volume 1 was out. Actually, I was on YouTube, but I wasn't into like anime or anything like that, or reactions or reviews or anything like that yet. So when Volume 1 came out, I was just watching that solo by myself, and I haven't seen Volume 1 since Volume 2 came out. So there's a few things that I want to go back for. Number one, clearly the Blu-ray, this version has the Japanese voice acting cast from Japan. A lot of prominent names in the anime industry. One in particular plays a character that I cannot fucking wait to hear how her performance goes. You guys will definitely know once the reactions start kicking off. But that's the first thing. I want to see if the Japanese cast can add a different flair, a different style to the show. Keep it similar, but still interesting and different. With the different tone. With the different, obviously the different languages of the show. That's the main thing that I'm looking forward to. And another thing I'm looking forward to is the hindsight events. Based on the fact we've already seen Volume 2, we've already seen Volume 3, and it's been over a year since I've seen Volume 1, so going back into it with the information of Volume 2 and 3, I feel like a lot more things will make sense now. From episode 1 to 16, obviously watching it for the first time, there are a lot of context clues that we got, but we didn't know that until Volume 2. It's like, oh shit, that's a callback from episode 1. Oh shit, that's a callback from season 1, you know what I mean? So that's mainly what I want to do for Volume 1, just take things in hindsight and get a different feel for the show with the new cast. So that's probably going to be the first thing that I'm going to do. And I believe 10 chapters. There are a few chapters in here that are bunched together, such as like Zhang Part 1 and Part 2. Those are composed into one episode. the Badge and the Burden are composed into one episode as well. So I think there will be 10 episodes total. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do the scheduling because RWBY Volume 1's already out. Everybody already knows, you know, the story of it, I myself included. And it's not going to be like a crazy reaction. Like, I'm actually going to have this headset on when I do it because it's just going to be pure commentary. Yeah, I might hype here and there for scenes that are my favorites, specifically Episode 8 and Episode 16. But other than that, I'm not really going to go crazy like I did with Volume 3, because Volume 3 was just the first experience of just seeing brand new shit, and I was just super stoked for it. So this time around, it's going to be more mellow, more chill, more relaxed, if you will, compared to what I'm used to. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to be bringing the RWBY Volume 1 Japanese dub reactions to my channel. I'm probably going to start doing those next week. So, and like I said, in terms of scheduling, I'll probably do a reaction every other day, because I don't want to bang out all of them at once. I'm probably doing them every other day or so, just because Volume 1's already finished, it's already done. So for those of you who are interested in checking that out, that's one thing that I'll be doing. So the second thing that I plan on bringing to my channel, and I've actually was planning on doing this during my reactions for Volume 3, but I decided to wait until I finished because a lot of people were requesting this, and I didn't want the reactions to get lost in the uploads of any unboxings or reviews or reactions for the volume that I did. So I just decided to wait off, but let me fucking tell you, like, so many people have been asking for this, you know, for me to bring this to my channel, to react to it, because they want to get my opinions and my take on it. There is a YouTuber out there in the RWBY community by the name of Zhang. For those of you who are into RWBY, for those of you who have already seen it, you guys probably know what I'm going to talk about, but this guy has gone along and created his own original characters based off of the RWBY universe, and went the extra step to animate and create his own RWBY fan-made trailers for each one. I believe he has 3 characters out so far. He has the Charcoal trailer, the Viridian trailer, and the Silver trailer. I checked out his channel. I haven't seen the videos yet, but they are saved on my computer so I can react to them at a certain point. But he has a significant amount of views for each one. And based on what people have been telling me when they say to react to it, a lot of people have been giving this guy praise, has been saying that his quality is really top-notch, his animation is to the potential of Monty, which is insane. And I'm assuming that, like, he has gone along with, you know, animating these because Monty has inspired him to, like, do the thing that Monty even did himself, which I think that's incredible. I think that's awesome. I think the level of creativity that fans have to make their own original characters based on RWBY is something that I wish I could attain. Like, I at least it's untapped for me, but I have no creativity, so to speak. Like, there's no way, I don't even know how I'd be able to come up with a character idea, come up with a derivative for that character, a weapon name, their semblance, you know, their back history, you know, all that other stuff. And to know that this guy did that, I was told, like, the characters all have their own themes, they have their own fighting styles, their own weapons, and I think when I react to these, I'm gonna look at them as if they were canonical trailers, like the RWBY trailers, or if Team Juniper or Team Coffee got their own trailers. I'm gonna be looking at his characters and really, you know, diving into them, like their characters, who they're alluded to, if they are. Obviously, I feel like all of them go by the color rule with the names. Like, Charcoal is like a dark blackish brown. Silver is an actual color. Viridian is kind of like a greenish. So I already like that about it. And then, like, if his weapons have names and stuff like that, and any derivatives for that, what his weapons are based off. So it's literally going to be like as if I'm diving into a brand new character in RWBY. Like I was mentioning for Tai Yang, I want to know his semblance, I want to know his weapon, I want to know his weapon name, I want to know what his fighting style is. So that's the best thing that I'm looking forward to. That's the most exciting part of getting into these trailers, because I did that with the RWBY trailers too when they first came out. I was like, holy shit, Red Riding Hood, Goldilocks, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, etc. So hold your horses, guys. And I say that because, like, I cannot tell you how many people have been blowing my fucking inbox up asking me to do these reactions, and I am gonna do them for you guys. They will be coming, however, after the Volume 1 Japanese dub reactions, but they will be coming because I want to check them out too, and I think he has more in store because I think they're part of a team, and there's only 3 characters out, so I think he's going to make one more character. So those will be coming, both his old trailers and any new ones that end up coming out in the future. So there's that as well. Alright, and the last thing that I want to talk about that I'm bringing to my channel, and this is really ironic considering everything that's been happening to me in the last few weeks regarding the RWBY community and regarding Rooster Teeth. Monty and Rooster Teeth are the reason why I am a part of Rooster Teeth now, why I'm a part of the community. And it was always crazy to me that I know and I appreciate and I admire and look up to a lot of the people that work there, and that it's crazy that I never got into Red versus Blue. I knew about Red versus Blue back in the day. I never played Halo 1 and 2. I had a PlayStation 2 growing up, so Halo 1 and 2 were lost on me. I got into Halo 3 when I got a 360, and all my friends played it. Personally, my favorite is Halo Reach, but I can't deny that I've had more memories and more fun experiences on Halo 3. But at that time, like in the matchmaking lobbies, custom games, etc., I would always hear Red vs. Blue or Rooster Teeth, and even back in the day, like It's a Wonderful Live and RB and the Chief, and when Machinima was really big back in the day. I have no idea what they're up to now, but Rooster Teeth always popped up, but I never got into it because I thought it was like a subsidiary of Halo. I thought it was like a Halo side story or something like that. I didn't know that it was this company that was using the assets of Bungie to make their own work. And from what a lot of people have been telling me, it is essentially what made them popular, what made them famous, and what kind of kickstarted how they got into all these other projects. And I feel like I owe it to myself to get into Rooster Teeth's most popular work, Red vs. Blue, starting season 1 and seeing how they started from the bottom and where they are now with volume 14 in pre-production right now. So I think that's insane. A lot of people have been telling me like that the first bits are obviously low quality because it was back in the day, and it really goes more into like jokes and inside jokes and a lot of references from like the RTAAs and the podcasts and stuff like that, and getting to know the characters, their synergy with one another, their relationships, and a core story doesn't start developing until later on. But that's what I want. I want something different. I want something humorous. I know RVB is fucking hilarious, and I know a lot of people cherish and love it, and that's why I want to get into it. I want to get into something new with Rooster Teeth, and then I will be doing X-Ray and VAB, but I'll be doing that off YouTube just because it's a really short series and there's no reason to really do that. So Red vs. Blue Season 1 is another series that I'm going to be bringing to my channel. I'm going to be watching it. I was also told that the first few seasons are really short, so I'll probably just be clustering a lot of them together for the first few bits, and then as the series get longer, like RWBY length, like 12 minutes or more, then I'll make those individual reaction videos. And another thing that I'm really looking forward to is that Monty actually worked on the animation for a little bit for Red vs. Blue when he first joined them. I think it was seasons 8 through 10. He did like the fight choreography and stuff. That was when he was like first showed off it at the RTX panels. So it's super awesome. Like, I'm getting into RWBY. I'm getting into RVB for the first time. I'm going to be understanding this world, these characters, this environment, and, the story. And then there's a little piece of Monty in that as well that I can really take in and appreciate and, get emotional all over again with. But, yeah, those are the three things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be bringing RWBY Volume 1 Japanese dub reactions. I'm going to be bringing Mark Zane's 3 character trailers that I'm going to be reacting and analyzing. And then we're going to close off with Red vs. Blue Season 1. And I think if I get into Red vs. Blue Season 1 at a certain point and make my way through it, I'll be able to just jump right into Season 14 if I'm caught up. And that'll also probably be a good bridge gapper between now and when Volume 4 comes out, or when the premiere of Volume 4 comes out at RTX or whatever. But, oh man, that's all the new stuff that's coming to my channel for those of you guys who are wondering. After that, then you can kind of consider, questioning what's going to be on my channel. But for those of you who are new, which is a lot of you, prior to Volume 3, I kind of just did whatever I wanted on my channel from time to time. I mainly did unboxings and what was pretty much like what I wanted to do at the moment. There wasn't anything that was really pressuring me or, requesting me to make videos, so I did it at my own pace. So that's just one thing that I want you guys to understand if videos are scarce in the future. But with all that said, thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments, especially. Oh, that's another thing. Leave your comments about anything that I mentioned, and if you've watched RVB, give me some insight on it. Don't spoil me. Just give me some insight. Let me know what kind of series it is, just to give me an idea of what to get into when I actually start it. But that's everything. That's all I want to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, leave your comments, like the video, all that stuff, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care.